I've been thinking about it recently, and I think that the best invention of all time, of all human existence, is Google Earth. And I know some of you might be thinking, Purple, that's ridiculous. How is the best invention Google Earth? The best invention is the wheel, or the best invention is the steam engine, or electricity. No, you're stupid. Shut up. I don't know why. I just like, I just had this like obsession with maps and seeing the world in the last, I mean, not even recently, I guess, pretty much since like early high school, probably. I don't know, just like, I think it stemmed from in class. I was bored and like understimulated. I guess I undiagnosed ADHD, and I couldn't play a game on my laptop because if I was in class playing a game on my laptop, then I wouldn't pay attention, A, and B, the teacher would like pretty obviously tell I'm playing a game. And like I was taking some like decently advanced classes, nothing like crazy. But I was in like calculus, I was in like computer science, machine learning, et cetera. And so like I need to pay attention. I couldn't just like sit around and like digging my nose, you know, in back of the classroom. But it just became like a habit. It became so fun for me to just load up Google Earth on my laptop and just kind of like in the background, just kind of scroll around. Like, you know, the same way people like parkour around in Minecraft when they're talking to people. That was kind of how it was for me. Like, I just kind of like mindlessly like scrolled around and looked at places. Personally, my favorite is just looking at places I've been, especially like vacations and trips. Like I can see this beach I went to. I can see this theme park I went to. Definitely theme parks. Theme parks are a big one. I love theme parks so much. I can make a whole video about it. If you know me, you know I fuck with those things heavy. I love the engineering and everything behind them more than anything. So being able to look at Google Earth, being able to look around, see the show buildings for these rides, match out with the layout I find on Google, then compare like, oh, so this is where this part is where this is where the ride goes is this. See the back of house areas. It's just so cool. I don't know. There's something about it so cool. And maybe you'd think that I'm like a big geography guy because of that, but no, I'm not. I'm like dog shit at geography. I'm like the average American. If you ask me to point to where like Peru is on a map, I don't think I could do it. I'm pretty sure it's in South America, but I'm not even positive about that either. So yeah, I don't know. I think like the reason I say Google Earth is the best invention ever is because like when you really sit there and think about it, the fact that we have a complete 3D map of the entire world, that's just so cool. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you think that. I don't know if I'm like crazy for thinking that. But like, to me, that's just the coolest thing ever. Like, I can just go wherever. I can just scroll around. I can go to this. Sometimes I just zoom out and go to the middle of the country and like zoom in. Like right now, I have another tab open. I'm zooming in on Orchard, Colorado. I'm zooming in on this town. There's a little tiny, dude, this place has like a couple streets and like maybe 20 houses. This is cool. Like there's like people that live here and this is like, that's how their life is for them. Like, I guess it allows me to like dip my toes into exploring the world from home, just from sitting here doing stuff. It's also really good if I'm ever watching a video about a certain place or a certain thing, I go to that place on Google Earth. Like I genuinely throughout my life wouldn't be surprised if I have hundreds of hours in Google Earth, but like never in sessions of more than like 15 minutes. Like it's literally just 5 to 10 minutes at a time, sometimes multiple times a day, almost every day for the past 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 years. It's just like a lot of years, a lot of Google Earth, a lot of sessions. Do not make a 6-7 joke. I'm going to kill you. Anyways, yeah, it's just like I revisit places a lot. Like I go back to my childhood home. Like I'm like, oh, this is where I grew up. This is the park I grew up in. Sometimes I go street view, you know, not really my thing, but sometimes, I guess I just can't really explain it. It's either like, it makes sense to you or it doesn't. I don't know. Cause I have no idea if what I'm saying right now is like the most cold take. Like, yeah, bro, everyone thinks that's cool as fuck. Or the opposite where you guys are like, who cares? Yeah, it's a map of the world. So what? And maybe some people think it's like creepy that the whole world is like surveyed like that. I don't think so. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. This run, by the way, in the background is a PB by like 5 seconds. I don't really care. I'm not too excited about it. I should have a sub 9 by now, dude. I've like choked sub 9 pace multiple times. I've choked PB pace like at least 10 times. It's bad, but hey, it's okay. I'm learning. I'm getting better. I feel like I just have felt myself getting noticeably better. My average time has gone down. I would say my average time in the last month, like this season, has been like 12 minutes, maybe slightly above. But yeah. Anyways, back to Google Earth. Sorry, because I could talk about Google Earth all day. I kind of would ramble about it all day. I'm trying to keep my thoughts kind of concise. I don't ever script these videos. I don't ever like think about really what I'm gonna say beforehand. I just like literally get like the idea in my head. I'm bing, I got a PB in this video, and now I'm gonna talk about Google Earth, and then I start recording. I just like one take, sometimes two takes if I like really fumble over my words, whatever. Right now, guess where I am? Guess. You're not gonna guess. Rocky Mountain National Park. I was already in Colorado, so I just thought it'd be cool to look around. You can see like all these trails and all these everything. I don't know, dude. I look at ski resorts on here. I look at like airports on here. Airports are so cool. It's just cool. I found a ski resort. Ooh, where are we? Breckenridge. Okay. Yeah, I could literally just zoom out and zoom back in and zoom out and zoom back in. It's just so cool, man. It's just so... I don't know. I don't know, man. It's awesome. Theme parks. I went all the way back to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in Virginia. That's my home park as a kid growing up. Place so cool. I also love how... I feel like it didn't really used to be the case, or maybe it used to be way more basic when I first started using Google Earth. Back when I was a Google Earth new gen. But they didn't really have these 3D buildings really very well done. It was kind of like awkward and boxy. But now, like, dude, like they do roller coasters. Like if you go to a theme park, like look up like right now, look up Busch Gardens Williamsburg on Google Earth, dude. Like if you look around it, like it's like pretty well done. Like you can like see it's like a 3D model of the world. Like yeah, it's not the highest quality. Like you can see like the bumps and ridges, but like that's just so cool. That's so cool. My only gripe with it is sometimes when I go to a place and I can just tell it hasn't been updated in a while, then I look at the bottom, I look at the data attribution, and it's like, oh yeah, this picture was taken in May of 2021. I'm like, ah, well, it's a couple years old. Because then sometimes, especially for like theme parks or whatever, I want to see like the modern, this new ride they made or whatever. You can also, if you didn't know, any other Google Earth new gens, if you didn't know, you can at the top click historical imagery. And you can look at old satellite scans from like many different times, all the way back to like the 80s, at least in this one. They are pretty low quality as you go further back, but it's just cool to see how places develop. Like I was looking at an old neighborhood I used to live in, and I just could see over time it develop and it grow, and that's pretty cool to see. I don't know. I don't really gain anything from this. Like it's not like I'm looking at this and using it for anything useful. It's just cool. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it's cool. Like zooming in, zooming back out, finding places. People live here. Like people, there are people here in these houses. Like it's awesome. Also, this run, bouncing back to the speedrun, me looking at my main monitor now, I'm also kind of pissed because this run could have like easily been 30, 45 seconds faster if A, my eye didn't break, so then I didn't have to get another rod, or B, the rod I had to get didn't take, literally I had to kill like 8 blazes and none of them dropped, and finally on the 9th it dropped or something like that. So if it just didn't take like 3 extra cycles of the blaze spawner, dude, this would have been like an 8:30 time, probably, maybe even less, maybe, possibly. So, whatever. Like, I know I'm good enough to get a sub 9. And, like, maybe if I pull a miracle seed, maybe a sub 8. But, you know, it'll happen soon. It'll happen soon, man. It'll do time. I'm still learning. I'm learning new things. That's all that matters. You know, growth isn't linear. Progress isn't linear, and that's okay. I still feel myself growing and learning. We can grow together, twin. My zeros have gotten a little better. I got a new computer, or not even a new computer, a new CPU in my computer, because my computer's blue screening a lot, and that was just the problem. And my spikes are bad. So it's like, if you don't know what that means, it means spikes are like the little pie chart in the bottom right that speedrunners use to find buried treasure and navigate the stronghold. Something about my CPU is just stupid. The spikes are terrible and so hard to find, but whatever. Okay, before I hit the 0 cycle, or I guess while I'm hitting the 0 cycle, I have a question for everyone in the audience. Do you speedrun Minecraft? And if so, like, if you play ranked, like, what's your rank? What's your PB? Like, let me know. Because I don't know how many of you that watch this channel are like speedrunners yourselves, or maybe just watch me, or maybe just watch speedrunning content, or maybe don't know who I am and just clicked on this video because Google Earth is cool and they think Google Earth is awesome. I don't know. Comments on this channel are awesome, though. I think I mentioned it before, but I love reading them. You guys are cool, well-thought-out comments. Even if I don't reply or like all of them, I read them. So, yeah, keep it up, guys. 918.418. It's pretty chill. Yay. I love Google Earth. Thanks for watching.